What's up, everybody? Before today's video, I wanted to thank everybody who came out for the live stream. Had a great time ranking these Spongebob videos. If you wanted to tune in live, I'm actually going to be live about 15 minutes after this video goes live at 9 p.m. Central Time. Come on over to twitch.tv/strider421. Give me the follow so you can be notified when we upload. And if you love the Spongebob videos, if I can hit 100 followers on Twitch, we'll make another one. And we can start talking about which ones you fans may want us to do. Really appreciate everybody who came out last time. Would love to see you there again tonight. We're playing some Portal 2. Enjoy the video. And while people come in from the video, so what we're going to be doing today is ranking the golden era of SpongeBob. Now, I'm not the only person who calls it this. Everybody refers to it as the first three seasons. The first 3 seasons of SpongeBob, because after the first 3 seasons, Steven Hillenburg left the show, the creator, and SpongeBob is his child. He worked on the first 3 seasons and he thought it should end. He thought, well, this is a good run, but eventually all good things must come to an end. We're going to rank these by a couple standards. First of all, I think all of the SpongeBob videos today that are being ranked are great. By the criteria that I'm going to go, overall quality, is it a good episode? That's going to be just a basic thing. Second thing is how many memorable moments. Then kind of tying in with that, what memes have come from that episode? Because SpongeBob videos have aged like fine wine in meme culture. So an S tier one for me in season 1 is, where is it? Man, it's hard to see them all. Well, Help Wanted. The first episode, along with, is S tier. It introduces everyone. I mean, we just quickly see SpongeBob's humor, and he instantly starts working at the Krusty Krab. No one dislikes this episode. It's a lot of fun. Rock Bottom, SB129. Both S tier. Rock Bottom is an amazing episode. Great memes from Rock Bottom, classic moments. I mean, the I don't understand your accent. What would be at the bottom? Well, for me, Valentine's Day. So Arg. This is the one where they have the treasure map. That's the board game. Patrick. It's where we get Weast from. What kind of compass reading there, lad? Now, I think that's an S tier. Boating School, A tier. That is when we meet Mrs. Puff for the first time, and Patrick, who at this point in the show is not completely stupid. So he's helping SpongeBob with the radio in his head. And SpongeBob's managed to pass the course. It's an all-around good episode. What is more disturbing? Was Teenage Gary or Squidward the Unfriendly? I think Teenage Gary. I'm putting that in D tier just because of how strange it is. Yeah, I was Teenage Gary. It's a creepy episode. Off the bat, Neptune Spatula, A tier. What's another S tier ones? I put them all up there. Oh, Pizza Delivery. Reef Blower, A. This is a great episode, but no talking. You're missing out on some stuff. Bubble Stand. Another A. That's the classic It's a Giraffe when SpongeBob blows a giant elephant, goes through Squidward's window and explodes. Just a great, another good meme moment. There's memes so far in all the S tier. Nature Pants, if I'm going from memes. Nature Pants happens to have the Patrick stuck to the ceiling. I'm going to throw down here, it's Suds. I think it's a good C tier. There's some good moments when, I think that's Don't Touch Me, I'm Sterile with Patrick with the gloves. I think that's a lot of fun. Scaredy Pants, another C. This is when SpongeBob kind of shaves off his head. You just see his brain, he becomes, like he dressed up the bedsheet to be the Flying Dutchman. It is the Flying Dutchman's one of his first appearances, but it's just not that good an episode. I think Hooky, classic B. I do think Plankton is an A tier, just for how important it is. I think the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy ones blend together. Fun, S tier. I think Hall Monitor is A. Just simply the maniacs in the mailbox and Patrick turning on a siren gets it to A. I think actually I'm bumping up Neptune Spatula. I think Pickles, Bubble Bass, this is a good moment. I think that's A. Ooh, Culture Shock. Culture Shock, it's S or A. We're gonna put it in A now, but man, is that one a lot of fun. Walking Small, I'm gonna put at A. Although I couldn't remember what Walking Small was at first. Jellyfish Jam, I think has to be S. I think Home Sweet Pineapple is a C episode. Tea to Treedome, I think is A. It's also just where we meet Sandy for the first time. Employee of the Month, I think is B. That is when Squidward actually tries. I think Texas is another C one. I love Sandy episodes, but that one just seems to not be too interesting. I think Sandy's Rocket is a better, arguably, actually, nah, I think it's B. Once again, these are all great episodes. I look back on almost all of these fondly, except these bottom two. I was a teenage Gary, it's creepy. The Chaperone is B. That's when SpongeBob escorts Pearl to her dance, and he's long, tall, and handsome. Naughty Nautical Neighbors is one we almost have done done a live action version a couple times. We can talk about that later. I think I have to put the paper at B. Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, I think, is another B. Opposite Day, Rip Pants. I think Rip Pants is A. Jellyfishing, I think Jellyfishing is firmly Grasp It. And I love that reference. I would say that in class. Oh, Sleepy Time. Okay, this one I really had to look up, but this is when SpongeBob just starts astrally projecting himself into people's people's dreams. That's when Patrick is riding the kid ride and like the white void around him. Everybody gets mad. Squeaky Boots, I think, is a little annoying, so that's a C tier. I think Karate Choppers, although that's a joke that comes back, Karate Choppers, I think, is a B. That's a good reoccurring like motif through SpongeBob, just him and Sandy doing karate. However, as that episode, I think it's okay. Muscle Bob Buff Pants, I think, is A. Oh, is this him playing pranks on people? I think that's a C. Opposite Day is really good. I need to fully remember what it is. I think that's just... We're going to drop that one in the B. We're going to move on. Alright. We're going to go to Season 2. Once again, what's an S one? Oh, yeah. Band Geeks. Band Geeks. Easy S. Dying for Pie, S. Frankendoodle, S. Graveyard Shift, S. Where's the other one in here? Fry Cook Games, S. Is that all the S's here? I think Artist Unknown, you gotta lick the marble. I think these are all easy S's. And once again, these are all... I think Your Shoes Untied is probably the worst one in here. Oh, Shanghai. I think Shanghai might be one of the best. Yeah, the marble carving is amazing. I think Shanghai is arguably one of my top 3 favorite all time. Oh, Something Smells and Squid's Day Off, I think, are good A episodes. I think they're just solid, but not quite S status. I think Sailor Mouth is another one. I think Big Pink Loser and Secret Box are A. And I think that might be the most controversial take yet. This one goes back and forth. Alright, we'll put them up there. Put them both up there. No Free Rides. It's just when Mr. Krabs opens a carnival to Krusty Krab. Nothing too exciting. Pre-hibernation week, I think, is a B, although they do a lot of funny things. Sandy, it's just not that exciting. Where is Survival of the Idiots is A. Actually, no, that's S. That's Pinhead Larry. Dirty Dan. I mean, come on. That's iconic. Imitation Crabs is an A. I mean, that's ravioli, give me the formioli, but this feels right. I think Squidville, I think Canned Bread might make it to S. Kingpin Dolphin, Rex347, thank you for the follows. Life of Crime, I think, is also a C. That's Mrs. Puff going to jail because she just gives up and she gives SpongeBob his driver's license and he like causes a wreck and they send him send her to jail, but not him. I think Patty Hype I think is A. Patty Hype is A. I think Squirrel Jokes is an A. Gary Takes a Bath I think is down here as well. I think Bubble Buddy is an A. Not quite. The meme's just not fully there for S tier. The Smoking Peanut I think is B. I think that title alone just gets it there, but that's when SpongeBob and Patrick are throwing peanuts. Oh, Pressure is a fun one. Pressure is such a vague title name. Pressure is the one when Sandy and everybody else are arguing if land or sea creatures are better, and then this is when they go on land and you see the little stick figures of them walk up on land. I just think it's a weird title name, but that's an A. I'm Your Biggest Fanatic is SpongeBob being the fan of. That's a good one. Christmas Who? I don't like the holiday ones. I don't know why. I can't even. Oh, Bossy Boots is when Pearl kind of runs the Krusty Krab for a bit. She adds in a salad or a salad. SpongeBob has a hard time pronouncing it. Procrastination, I think, is A. I think Wormy is just B. Jellyfish Hunter is also B. Oh, it's Patrick's parents come to visit. I think that's B. Krusty Love, I think, is a C. I think all the Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy ones are pretty solid Bs. Sandy, SpongeBob, and the Worm, I think that's an A. Not quite an S, although Push It Somewhere Else is just a great meme and saying. But these up here, just amazing. These are just great episodes. Squid on Strike, standing at the concession, plotting his oppression. It's pretty good. Get that an A. Oh, it's when Gary likes Patrick. I think that's a C. Gary is a great side character, but I think Gary only episodes fall a little short. Oh, Welcome to Chumbucket could be a sleeper S, because it has the musical number between Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob when he's having to work at the Chumbucket. I do think it's one of the better A's. All right, I think it's a B. It's a B. I'm sorry, Brian. Heavy hitters are right here. Season 3. Now there's fewer episodes because this was going to be a longer season, and then they already made a bunch that just got put into season 4. So pretty much any good episode that's in season 4 was supposed to be season 3 anyway. So Steven Hillenburg had a chance to actually make it and everything. So we're just gonna throw a bunch into S right away. Chocolate Nuts, easy. I mean, come on. Clams is amazing. Club SpongeBob, S. Missing Identity, S. Idiot Box. Any of the ones I've bothered to make a live action remake, I've sat and thought about this for a long period of time. Easy S's. Where is Nasty Patty? S. Where is it? Camping episode. Wet Painters. Snowball Effect. This is Wumbo. I think Wumbo is an A. I think 5 is also. No. Want to See Me Do It Again makes it into A. The Speedster. I think it's As Seen on TV. And probably Born Again Crabs. Maybe Krabby Land. These 3, I don't think they deserve D's, but we'll probably move them up a little bit. I think Squilliam Returns is almost an S. That is when SpongeBob, it's the fine dining and breathing. I think Ugh is B. Party Pooper Pants, also can't remember anything about. Throw it down there. The Algae's Always Greener somehow switches lives with Mr. Krabs. And it's the, oh my god, he's naked. Oh, I don't remember anymore. That's S. And it's when he's eating the holographic meatloaf with Karen. I think these two, I think Crabborg and No Weenies are gonna go here until I'm convinced otherwise. I don't want to put everything in S tier, but that's just how good this season is. It's an amazing season. Oh, I know. This is Squidward eating Krabby Patties. That's right. SpongeBob meets the Strangler. I think is B, as well as the bully. SpongeBob being harassed by those guys, I just don't think it's that funny. I think the Great Snail Race is A. Plankton's Army is an A. Oh, so you grew grass? Did I grow grass? Sponge Who Could Fly, I think is D. I think My Pretty Seahorse gets a C. New Student Starfish, A. Sponge Guard on Duty, A. Rockabye Bivalve is when they're they're raising the clam. Oh no, that one. Oh, these three, all of these right here, I think are almost S's. Great Snail Race, almost there as well. Pranks a lot, I think is B. I think that's when they get the invisible spray. Oh yeah, Dime is A. His first dime. Oh, I Had an Accident is probably S. Why couldn't I remember that name? So I think I Had an Accident might be the gateway for No Weenies, Crabborg to get into S right there. Midlife Crisis is a good A. That's the Panty Raid one. And then what's this one Crab's trash? Mr. Krabs having a yard sale. Is this Smitty, Herb, and Werberman Jenkins? He was number 1? Is that really what that is? So I think this is again a pretty good. I mean, this first row up here. Okay, it is the bubble hat. All right. Glad I was right on that one.